everybody, High Vibe Oracle here with another reading for you here. If you are new, hey, welcome in. Glad to have you here with us. If you are a returning viewer, hello, hello. I hope the past day or days between us seeing each other have been pleasant. This is a general reading, so take what resonates, leave the rest. If you do find something that resonates, go ahead, hit like, subscribe, share the video, and any other applicable links are in the description box below. I'm just going to go ahead and dive right on in with the Ten of Pentacles. Okay, starting out big. Five of Pentacles and the Empress. Okay, well then, I feel like there is a situation here with family. Like you have a support system here that is helping out with something like it's a financial issue here, it's a material issue here, but also with the Empress, I am seeing a support, like emotional support. So whatever you guys are going through, it's kind of like all encompassing. As a financial situation, it's like I want to say relationship, but I don't think it's as simple as just a relationship. I feel like this is just like in general, like people in society, and anxiety within that spectrum has been kind of shot. Like I just feel like I can't. It's just a feeling of I can't. And like this is who you're supposed to be, and this is how you feel. And I'm seeing is that there's a support group, like your family, your friends, your soul tribe. Like there is someone who is here to help you get back to the stage again. I kind of want to get more information as to exactly what's going on, because it's very vague. Like I said, it's very like emotional, which is interesting because with the Pentacles, it's very like 3D world oriented. So it's not only like an emotional, physical support, but it's also like financial support as well that I'm seeing. Like if you're feeling down in the dumps, if you're behind on rent or something like that, like you have people you can count on. Yep. Yeah. And they've been paying attention. They have been paying attention. So it looks like they're waiting for you to say the word. Like say the word and I will help you out. I'm also seeing that they will like there are some who are actually going to reach out and be like, "Hey, I've noticed that you've been kind of off lately. Is everything okay?" And that's when you just need to just let them know what's going on and let them provide support, whether it's financial or moral support or emotional support. There's just this kind of feeling of dire and like of direness and of lack and of just kind of feeling beat down and alone. Like that's what I'm seeing. Like this, you're supposed to be the Empress. You're supposed to be full of abundance and love for yourself and love for other people. And right now you're just like this waif in the cold and you need a helping hand. And you're also not willing to reach out. I feel that. You're not really willing to reach out to people because you've kind of been brought up like, these are things that I have to deal with alone by myself. Like I am independent and therefore I must do things independently, which is not exactly how life goes or what it's really about. If you ask them for help, you're going to get all the help you need. Like this is literally telling me like if you reach out to someone, reach out, whatever it is that you're going through right now, you don't have to do it alone, please. Please reach out. Reach out to someone that you know, reach out to someone that you trust, and you're going to get, it's going to, you're going to get what you need. You're going to get what you want. Like, this is going to start a process for you that is going to really help elevate you, because I mean, it's the Nine of Cups. It's like, okay, you got it, wish fulfilled. You know, I'm in a good space. I'm finally in a good space now. I have what I need. I can't ask for anything more. I'm content. I'm happy. Like, this is happiness. This is getting what you want. This is getting what you need to move forward, and getting out of the cold and coming into a place where you're just kind of like the sun is shining behind this guy. Like, everything is good now. That is what I'm seeing here. So please, like, this message is just like, please stop trying to do things by yourself. You don't have to do everything by yourself. Humans are humans are social creatures at heart. Like, that's how we survive. That is how we have survived for these thousands of years that we've been, kicking up dust, hunting and gathering. Let's see. Yep, there is love here for you, but you have to reach out and get it. Yep. And I mean, seriously, like, it is coming for you. Like, I see just messages of love and of support, and getting to a place where you shouldn't have to feel so defensive, because there's just a lot of defensiveness that I'm seeing here. That it's like I said, it's because you have been doing things by yourself, and because you kind of have been led to believe that, like, you can't really trust anyone but yourself to get things done. Clearly, if you want to get things done, no one is going to make the changes for your life except you, right? But it doesn't mean that you have to struggle. You don't have to struggle by yourself. Like, this is all it's telling me right now. Like, you have so much that you can lean on. And all you have to do is just allow it to come to you. Because not like like even here with like the Seven of Wands, like, you know how Seven of Wands is like a defensive stance, but she's also like standing on the wand. Not only is it defense, but it's also like, if it almost gives me a support vibe. Like, you are pushing yourself away from the people who just want to hold you up, which I don't like that for you. I just don't. I don't like that at all. See, let's get some more cards. Let's get some more clarification. Let's get some more thoughts here. Cut from here, that'll work. Yep. Because, yep, working by yourself. Okay. Yeah, working by yourself and rushing things along because you're like, it can't stay this way. And it's so funny. It's because the moment that you slow down and look behind you, you'll see there are people like rushing to catch up with you. I mean, if you are this hermit energy, that light that you're shining isn't just for you. When you shine your light, others see that light as well. So, like, people are following that light and they see that you're struggling and they want to help you out here. And so it almost feels like they're rushing behind you, trying to catch up, trying to offer this help. But you need to just turn around and say, hey, I'm having a time. And I could use an assist. Let's see, can I get some more information about this? Let's get some. Who are we looking out for? Or what kind of I mean, aside from the outcome we see of the Nine of Cups, so like once it starts, like it goes and it goes and it goes. But what else do we have here? Okay. We've got the Four of Swords telling us to really just relax, to rest, to ease our mind, and to really disconnect from the world for a second and see what's really bothering us, like what we really need help with, what really is kind of holding us back, and what our next moves are. Because there's just so much weighing us down, and I just feel this like I need to organize my thoughts and figure out the root of the problem, because sometimes you can reach out to somebody and they go, well, I can't help you if we don't know what the problem is. And sometimes, and especially when you're overwhelmed, it seems like it's everything. But I mean, spirit is like, no, it's not everything. It's just a couple of things. But we need to like take some time out to really focus on what it is that is bothering us, because once we know what the problem is, we can work toward fixing it. And that is what I see here, because that'll make the support more specialized to what you need and more effective. Let's see. We're just gonna cut from here. Oh wow, yeah. And it's so funny because when I see this, like I know it's like a calling, but when I see judgment and I see this right here, I just see just judging. Like don't judge everyone around you by the bad actors that you've had. Because not everyone is like that. And those people, those people who have been like bad and mean towards you, like they don't even realize you're suffering. Like those people, they don't even know you're suffering. So the people who are going to come towards you, those are like true friends. Those are true people, because other people, they're not going to realize it. They're not going to see it. They're not going to see the signs, because they could care less. They really couldn't care less. They're like, you couldn't pay me. You could not pay me. So don't judge everyone like that, because that's not how it is. Got the sun here and the six. Yep, absolutely. Like, know that once this does happen, once you get past this and you're able to really see like what you're able to do and the people who are there to help you, like it's almost like smooth sailing. We've got the sun, we've got the six of wands, we've got the nine of cups here, got the ace of cups here. Like it's just, we are victorious. We are finally like lifted up from the dirt, and finally just moving forward, and moving forward with confidence, and like just being capable of living our lives, and of just being just so much happier than we were before. I think I want to get two more cards from here. Yeah, two more cards. Let's see. Tower. Okay. Wow, I wish we had this in the beginning. So basically what we're seeing here, because I see the tower and I see the seven of swords, like whatever happened here was devastating, and it was all of a sudden, and that's why we're feeling that lack. And it's also like I get this self-blame out of this. I get this self-blame energy, like it's my fault this happened. I made this mess. So it's up to me to clean it up by myself. And that's not always the case. In fact, I don't really think it's so much like it's not like you did something wrong. This was just no longer meant for you. You may have been holding on to it because it was something that brought joy at first, and you were waiting for it to respark that joy inside of you. But no, it had served its time, it had done its purpose, it had sparked that joy, and now it was time to move on. And because we like to hold on to things tight, because we're so afraid of that scarcity, we're so afraid of losing things, that the universe goes, no, no more of this. You're done. This is done. And so, like, you're sitting here desperately trying to bring yourself back to center. But by doing that, you're kind of taking on too much, because misery and sadness begets misery, and sadness begets misery and sadness. And so you're trying to grab this and make sure this holds up, and then this part of the foundation falls, and so you're grabbing onto that and making sure that holds up, and then this part falls and you're grabbing that and you're hoping that that holds up, and suddenly you're like, what do I do with all of these things? I'm only one person and I only have two arms and two hands, but this is like a four-person job, but I couldn't possibly ask other people for help. That's being a burden. And the last thing I want to do is be a burden. And to those who matter, to those who truly love you, for those who are really meant to help you in this, it's not a burden. In fact, they have been waiting because they know how stubborn you are. They have been waiting for you to ask for help, and they will jump right on in. So keep that in mind. Like, I can't stress this enough. Like, this is such a, don't be afraid to reach out, because you need the help and they are here to help you. And I really hope that you guys are listening to this, because like, they are so adamant about this right now. Like, it feels like they're like shaking me in the shoulder. Like, listen to me, stop that, stop that. So I really hope this comes, like, I really hope this comes at a time where you're ready to really move on. Like, you were meant to hear this right now. I don't care whether this was like the day that I posted it or like 2 years down the line. I don't care if this is this month in January or it's sometime mid-August. When you hear this, you were meant to hear this. Please don't do these things by yourself. Please ask for support. No one's meant to be alone. Not like that. I don't want that for you. No one wants that for you. We've got butterfly spirit transformation. Yeah, like, there's a lot happening right now, and there's a lot of discomfort and a lot of fighting. And yes, there are things you have to do for yourself, but also understand that part of that transformation for you is being open to vulnerability, being open to say, hey, I'm having a hard time. I can't do this alone. And being able to admit that, not only to other people, but to yourself, most of all. Because, I mean, let's be real, we are our harshest critic. So don't be afraid to just make that change, as they say. Trust. Trust in the universe. Trust in the people around you. Trust in the people who reach out to help. You know who is genuine and who is not. I don't have to tell you that. I've never had to tell you that. But go ahead and trust on your intuition and trust in where the universe is guiding you here. Trust that the universe is sending the people that you need, the resources that you need, the situations and the opportunities and everything else that you need to move past this, because you are going to move past this. No lie. You are going to move past this. So I want you guys to keep that in mind. And we'll just grab this one, which is joy. At the end, there is joy. Look at that. Look at that. See? Trust, change, joy. Trust yourself. Trust the people around you. Trust the process because it is a process, because none of these things are ever simple and they're never instant. Understand that you are going through this for a reason. And when you come out of it, you're going to come out of it bigger and better than before. I cannot stress this again. I mean, the Nine of Cups, the Sun, the Ace of Cups. I have the Empress in here. I freaking had like the Six of Wands. Like everything is telling me that when you come out of it, you're going to experience joy. You're going to experience happiness. You're going to experience this feeling of content and of success and of accomplishment, that you were in a bad place before and now you're in an even better place than you could have possibly imagined. But learn to trust first. Trust right now, especially for you guys, especially for like, I'm just like, for most of you that are here, trust is the key. I love you guys. I want you guys to be happy. Like it's so it's like inside me right now. Like I just like, please be okay. So I just, this is your reading. I hope this resonated. Go ahead, like the video, subscribe. If you guys are interested in a personal reading with Spirit and I've got links to my website in the description box below. Thank you guys so much for being here and for spending your time in this reading with me. And I will see you guys during my next reading. You guys take care.